Time, money, energy, and commitments. It's easy to let all of these become excuses for putting off building your own business or launching a new venture for another day. I'm sure you likely have fallen into the procrastination trap yourself. Have you ever experienced that temptation to just wait a little longer? To just get through your busy season at your day job before taking the leap? I know that I've certainly made excuses from time to time, and I regret it to this day. Now, fortunately, most of the time I've been able to resist the temptation to kick the can down the road. In business, as in most things in life, the important thing is to get on with it. You might not want your pilot to be building the plane as he flies it, but most of us do need to do just that as we continue to learn along the way. Get comfortable with not having all of the answers and not having every box checked. Otherwise, you're liable to lose that valuable time when you would be better off jumping right in and learning firsthand from the best teachers of all, experience. I surely didn't know everything there was to know about real estate or affiliate marketing before I got myself in the game. But I have to say, I'm glad I didn't wait. The most common excuse that you may tell yourself is, well, it's only one day. What can delaying one day really hurt? Friends, I have to tell you that this is plain and clear. One day is everything. Time is a cruel thief, and we all have a finite amounts of it. Think hard about the value of one full day of your time. Over the scope of your journey of wealth creation, that single 24-hour period can truly have an exponential value. You may be familiar with the penny principle. It's a fitting example because a penny is a lot like a single day, right? All on its own, it doesn't seem to add up to very much. That's why so many of us will see a penny lying on the sidewalk and just walk right on by without giving a thought to stooping down and picking it up. It doesn't seem to be worth getting the dirt under your fingernails for a single messy cent, right? We've all heard the old saying, a penny saved is a penny earned. What would you say if I told you that you could simply double a penny each day for a month and walk away with major wealth? By the end of day 31, you would have over $10 million. Do the math for yourself if you don't believe me. It won't be a shocker to any of us who believe in the most magical words in the English language, compound interest. Even Albert Einstein called compound interest the greatest invention that man has ever invented. Well, to borrow a phrase from the Rolling Stone, time is on your side. That original single cent you found on the sidewalk turns into 2 and then 4 and then 8 and so on. As the days go by, the growth of your cash speeds up. That original single cent you found on the sidewalk turns into 2 and then 4 and then 8 and so on. As the days go by, the growth of your cash speeds up. Not only is it that the original penny doubling and collecting interest along the way, but also all of the others are as well. This, of course, is why you should be saving for yourself as early as possible. Even if you don't subscribe to the notion of full-blown retirement in which you cease to work altogether, you will want to harness the power of that money that you've set aside to rapidly grow on its own. Trust me, your older self will thank you when you are sitting on a pile of cash or a portfolio of real estate that you can't quite imagine when you started out in your career. That's why the adage goes that the best time to get started on investing or really doing anything of worth is always yesterday. And yet, the second best time to begin is surely today. You need to strike both tomorrow and yesterday from your vocabulary. Your focus must be on what are you going to do today. It's all that matters. It's all that any of us truly have assured. We all know money accrues value in the bank, even though it's not much these days. The same is true of time you invest in your endeavors. That's why you don't have a day to waste. By postponing your beginning, even the loss of a single day can mean the difference between accruing your fortune or settling for mediocrity. You aren't alone if you struggle with this challenge. As many as 20% of Americans admit that they chronically procrastinate. The temptation to leave things for tomorrow is greater than ever today with the explosion of content and distractions that you can find online at the click of a button anytime you want. You might not realize it even when you're procrastinating, but there's a lot of minutia that you can fall into that qualifies as procrastination. Obsessively checking your phone or inbox is a recipe to burn through precious time that you afford each day and waste yet another day away. There's a better way, trust me. It begins with exercising the mastery over yourself, attacking each day with a clear plan of what you will want to accomplish and a ruthless discipline to eliminate all of the distractions that are only holding you back from reaching your goals that you've set for yourself. Set aside a visual reminder in your workplace that you're working toward. It might be a photo of your family, or a photo of your dream home, or a professional accomplishment you want to attain. By including a clear visual clue wherever you are most likely to be distracted, you will be that much more likely to stay on course and not put you off what you know is the work that you are meant to be doing with your life. When you sit down to work each day, a reminder of why you want to do it and why you're there is first and foremost on your mind. So how can you start today seizing the day? You can begin with a goal of making some sort of forward progress each and every day, even if the progress seems a bit incremental. You'll be amazed at how continually pushing forward can ultimately lead you to a whole new place than where you started from. You can use my 7-minute success formula, which includes personal programming messages, or what I call PPMs. Hold yourself accountable. Tell others about your goals so that they'll hold you accountable too. You should be able to look back on your day at the end of each evening and clearly say how much progress you've made that day. If you didn't, be sure you have tomorrow planned in advance so you'll accomplish your daily goals tomorrow. You don't have a day to waste. So again, get started today, and you're going to be glad you did. You can also learn more by visiting my website, TonyNewmeyer.com, and registering to receive the free training articles and more. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. You can get a copy of my book, The 7-Minute Millionaire, also at my website. So until next time, live prosperously.